I'm taking the dollar Swiss because on Friday we did have a positive close for gold. Do you have any gold, Ben? Are you long any metals? All right, so don't know what Ben is. Okay, thanks. Okay, this is the dollar Swiss on the weekly basis, and it is pretty much similar to the yen. We have a Ben. Thank you very much. Thanks. It is pretty much similar to the yen. We have a structure point, which is pretty much the same as a prior week's high. We did make the attempt above those points, and then we have failed. So this is again the weakness in the dollar. This is the chart of the dollar versus the Swiss. This means that the dollar is coming down. It's still unable to trade above the structure point. So I'm just going to make this. So this is 103.71. So our buy, because the structure point is below still the last week's high, so we will take a buy off the structure point. So our buy in the euro and the dollar Swiss would be above the 103. $71. This is still negative dollar. And the key here again is the same setup that I was telling you about the pound dollar stiff. I mean, we're breaking below a structure point. Our buy point is much easier. This is also a low risk trade. If the dollar gets above the 103.71, this means it's above a structure point, and it is also above a weekly high, so that is a high probability trade and a low risk trade. But with that, we're still, as long as we're below the 103.71, we're not looking to buy the dollar Swiss. On the contrary, we'll be looking to sell the dollar Swiss. So let's see the daily chart. This is our 103.71, which we had. This, guys, is a gift to the downside, and this means that we're looking for new lows to take place. We're looking for a further decline to the downside. We are below the 103.71, so we are still looking for the decline. It is the upside down picture of what we saw in the euro dollar. The euro dollar was coming down, giving us some sort of a gift, and it should continue to the upside. This is coming down, and we have the gift on the upside down moving upwards, so we should be looking for a move down. But in both of them, they are gifts, i.e. what means that they are gifts? The trend is still down. We're looking to short, but this gift could be prolonged. I mean, this gift could continue on the move up, and this thing could go all the way up to the 159, to the 1.059 right there. Okay, so this gift has not yet broken to the downside. So I would be. So having said that, if we are going to go short, since this is a gift, we have two choices. I can draw a gift line, and our short is going to be on a break below the 103.07. If you wanted an earlier short, we can take it from the prior day's low, which is 103.36, which we are sitting right at it now. I mean, this week's close is 103.47. Thursday's low is 103.36. So we're just 10 pips above this low. So if it does break, below the previous day's low, we can take it short. If that's not a clear picture for me, to be honest with you. I'm not comfortable with that picture. The reason I'm not comfortable with this picture is this. I mean, we had that, if you look at this, I mean, we have pushed up. We had a big momentum move to the upside 2 days ago. We pulled back on a extended gift, if you will, and then we pushed higher. We traded below, above the prior day's high, and then we broke down. Then we pushed. We had this big momentum move to the downside, breaking below the previous day's low, which was also our structure, because we can assume it is in a way a structural point. And now we came back and we closed above it. So it's just, I don't have really a clear picture on this, unless somebody has any suggestions. I mean, look at this. This is here the 3 days low. We did come down. This is 2 days low. This is 3 days low. And when we reversed on Friday, we came right to the 3 days low, only to stop and to reverse back again. And we did do some work to go above the previous day's low, and then we had this push up towards the end of the day that might suggest that we have some sort of a late day reversal. It's not yet a complete late day reversal, but it's still a positive close. I totally agree with you, Ben. What Ben is saying is that we seem to be building some sort of a base in for the dollar, or building a case. I think it means a base, or a case to buy the dollar. Either one are synonymous, and that is why I think we need to be cautious about going short the dollar unless we have a break of the gift. I totally agree with that, and that's why, as I'm saying, the picture is not clear for me. So in this case, the gift would be the 103.07. So in this case, it's going to be on a break below the 3 days low. So we're going to take a short below the 3 days low, which could be in this case the gift. Let me check this number again. This is the 103.07. I don't know why I have that. So our short point is the 103.07, and our buying point is the 103.71. So coming into the dollar today, I suggest you wait until, if you're going to, we have decided the short, we're going to go short below the 103, or if it takes out this low, actually, that would be a safer bet, but I just put the number in there. And if it breaks above the opening range, I might take that. I will take the long, but I will not take the short unless it breaks below the 3 days low.